My name is Sawyer H. And um,
What's your favorite tow truck?
this one is John's Towing.
All right, hey, it's Mike here, TRPNC. We got first day of the Mid-Atlantic Tow Show. We got our 50/50 reverse raffle tickets going, T-shirts all around, vendors here and there. You just come see us down here. We're 1 to 5 today, 10 to 5 tomorrow. $10,000 chance to win on the reverse raffle. 50/50s all day, both days. Trucks, beauty pageant, you name it, we got it. Come see us.
Hey, I'm Austin with Ronnie's Truck Service. Featuring here is one of our 50-ton wreckers. It's on a 2024 Kenworth TA80 with a Jordan 50-ton body provided from Eastern Record Sales out of Clayton, North Carolina. It mainly looks after all of our mixer, garbage trucks, and dump truck accounts in the eastern part, and also assists on I-95 with rollovers.
So Mike Willard, Willard's Automotive Towing and Transport out of Washington, North Carolina. This is our 2023 W900 Kenworth with the 2023 Jordan 5060 rotator. We use this truck for towing, heavy recovery, off-road recovery, pretty much anything we need to do with it.
I'm Camden with Lemons Record Service of Durham, North Carolina. And here we got our 2024 Peterbilt. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears going into this truck over the past, I don't know, I'd say 3.5, 4 weeks. Yeah, man, we're hoping it's gonna win.
And this is an everyday.
This is an everyday truck. This truck's got 2,000, 3,000 miles on it. It's new, but it's been used. Yeah, we try to keep it clean. We take a lot of pride in what we do. We take a lot of pride in customer service and having clean trucks and being noticed on the road. That's what we try to do.
Good deal. Looks good, man.
Thank you.
Got this thing clean. What's going on, Drew?
What's up, Tim? How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, pretty good. Man, I don't see a stick of dirt on this thing nowhere.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of it. I'm sure there's plenty.
Oh, man. Yes, sir. So is this just a show truck, or?
That's it. So all I do is get groceries in it. That's it.
Oh, man.
No, she's a worker every day.
Every day. That's got the visor and everything on it. Sure. How's it going, Gray?
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing looking at this clean truck you got.
Appreciate you, man. Working hard on it.
And motor's clean, ain't got a spot on it.
Yes, sir.
So what do we have here?
Say Peterbilt 389 2022 with a 5130 record body on it.
You got it clean, I'll tell you that. How long you been going?
I've been around it for about 5 years. Ran a service truck for about 4. But I've been with this company for 5 years. I've been towing since November of 2023.
I see you're pretty good at you in this big thing.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Yes sir. We got to thank the owner for that. Taught me everything I know. Started here. Don't plan on leaving.
I heard that. You said you got the inside done too?
Yes sir. Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
And a lot of people ask about those floor mats. Kimmy over at Lightning Jack Customs down in Louisiana, she got me hooked up with those. They worked their tail off with that, man. They were able to get it in time for the show. They did a really good job, man. I'm happy with it. It fits perfect.
Heck yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yes sir.
How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Tell us a little bit about your truck.
This is the grocery getter. It's a 24 Dodge. This is what we use on rotations. We're proud of it.
How long have you been towing?
My whole life. Since I could drive at 17, put that way. That's Casey. He's been with me about 10 years. He's cleaning everything up.
Nice. Heck yeah, man. So you got another one over there.
Yeah, the tandem's over there.
Let's go over to Alan's tandem. How's it going, Thomas?
How's it going, Tim?
You got this thing clean, man.
Trying to. That's the goal. It's brand new, but it's still a work truck, so.
I heard that. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh, it's a brand new tandem. We just got it about a month ago and got it wrapped, and I guess it looked good enough. The boss wanted to put it in the show, so here we are.
It definitely looks good.
It's been on, I think, 1 call so far. I didn't even get to drive it. So.
I hear you.
Freya's Towing and Transport, Henderson, North Carolina. Been doing this since '89. Right now we're running a fleet of 34 trucks. I think we got 32 full-time drivers. We got a full-service truck shop, and we got several locations starting from Oxford, North Carolina, Henderson, North Carolina, South Hill, Virginia, and Ashland, Virginia.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So we are Bailey's Towing Accessories, and we have all of Bailey's products. And in fact, if you're here, you know that we've got 3 new products that we're releasing at the show, as well as we're looking for the best showing of Bailey's equipment to win a Bailey's swag bucket. And bring all your kids by. You know we got to win some nice chains.
Hey, I'm Candy Conahan, McConahan Insurance Group. This is Lauren and Carissa. If you need any type of insurance needs, give the office a call. We're in Wake Forest, and we'd love to help you.
My name is Ella McGeorge. I'm with Allentine Associates. We're the distributor for Sturtle Coney. We're happy to be here today at the Tow Expo. As you can see behind me, we have a transmission jack. We also have some jacks for the garage that are back here as well, some jack stands for you. And then if you come around to the side over here, we've got our main attraction. This right here is a Sturtle Coney ST1085 mobile column. This set of 4 right here has the capacity to lift up to 74 pounds at a time, and it can lift it all the way up in less than 90 seconds. We focus in the whole Mid-Atlantic region, and we've been around for 30 years now. Right here on the device, you have your main display. Very simple use. There's only 4 buttons to operate this right here. You got your up, down, your check, and your unlock for the locks. These locks lock at 5 inches up off the ground, and they are automatic locking system, and you'll hear a click and a lock for every inch and 3/8. So you have no concerns, no safety concerns when taking these heavy vehicles up in the air. The base of these lifts are 4x4. They're 8 feet tall and they weigh 1,400 pounds. Nope, they're not going anywhere. They're operated by a simple pallet jack here to move around. Makes them very easy to move in the shop. So if you need to get them out of the way or into a different lane, you're able to do so with no problem. You get about 50 uses out of each charge too.
What is that truck right there like?
This truck right here, probably right at 20. I don't see the gross weight on it. Probably right around 20,000.
With all the tools?
Yes, with all the tools and the lift gate. Yes, sir. You got the double wheel as well. You can link up to 32 columns at once. Not that you'd ever need to, but if so, if you had some type of train or some sort, you could definitely do so. They run off a Zigbee communication wireless system, so you have no issues with network interference. Yep. Sold nationwide.
Hi, my name is Jared from OMG Tow Marketing. We specialize in marketing, advertising, tow companies nationwide. We work with over 2,600 active tow clients. We get you on Google, all the other search engines. We build websites. We also do review management. If you're looking to get ranked better online, get your name out there, better visibility, and get found for more cash calls, give us a call. Let me talk to you and we'll tell you what we offer.
Hey Timmy, I'm Jack. I'm with Penny Pockets. We've been doing embroidery and print work for about 38 years now. About 90% of what we do is with the tow truck world. And these are specialized, customized jackets that we do. These are actual pictures of the customer's truck that they send to us, and we turn those pictures into stitches onto this beautiful jacket. And we also do print work, which is these t-shirts. So you can have a lot of consistency with your look, with your t-shirts, with your jackets, as well as your hats. We also do hoodies over here as well. And we do hats, we do embroidery and patchwork on hats. And again, we go a lot of back and forth with the customer. They send us pictures of what they're looking for. And then we go back and forth to get it exactly how they want it. And then we move forward and get them the products that they like and make them look sharp. And I'm from Massachusetts, I lost my R's.
Jason with JB Tow. We're here at the North Carolina Tow Show. We're at the Big Stiffies, lifetime warranty lockout tool made in America. VA products, NoPro products, snatch blocks. We got $10 cables. We got trash cans, chains. We have our new lasso tool. There's only 4 left. Another American-made product. Lifetime durable products made in America. We carry as much American-made products as we can, and we also have the good bargains too. So come see us at 213 at North Carolina Tow Show. Everybody be great, be safe, and move over. It's the law.
Hey guys, I'm Will Kiesler. We're here with Jacob Kidd. We're with Pinnacle Trailers, semi-trailer dealership. We're out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Spartanburg, South Carolina, Lynchburg, Virginia, and Charleston, South Carolina. Sorry about that. We got a brand new Kalen Cyber traveling axle here trailer. We do a lot of business in the transportation industry, tow industry. Sell a lot of different traveling axle trailers, RGNs, low boys. If you ever have any needs, towing, transportation at all, please give us a call. We love to help you out. We work on trailers. We sell parts for trailers. 800-513-9373.
Hey, I'm Worthy with Hunter Engineering. Going to show you how easy it is to change one of those dreaded 19.5s off your tow trucks, and how easy it is with a Hunter tire changer. And break the bead just like this. Flip up the back roller. Break the back bead. And watch this over here on here at this side. Watch right here, you'll see it come off. Just like that. You're ready to put it back on. And there you got it. No more sweating, no more back-breaking work. Ready to go in and have dinner with your family.
Hi, my name is Brian Kovach. I'm with East Coast Truck and Trailer Sales out of Portsmouth, Virginia, and we're here in the Raleigh Tow Show. East Coast Truck and Trailer gives you a wide variety of trucks as far as the Jerdan dealers, from rollbacks to wreckers to heavy tow trucks, even Cottrell car haulers. So you need help with any of those types of vehicles today, give us a call. East Coast Truck and Trailer Sales.
My name's Amy. This is Lydia and Tina. We're with Outside the Box. We're located in Henderson, North Carolina, across the street from Fred's Towing. We do promotional items, apparel, banners, yard signs, a little bit of everything. Come check us out.
I am out of Virginia, but we are working with a lot of companies in North Carolina as well.
Yes. 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 So the 10-day filing is the what number is it? 260. All right. So that's your 10-day filing. You have to file that and you get a response. Yep. Yeah.
Once you get that 160 back, you file your 262.
Right.
And that's where you put your storage, you put whatever the bill is at that point, whatever your storage is. File that 262. That truck, since we're dealing with heavy stuff, is legally responsible for the bill for however long they let it sit there. They let it sit there for $100 a day per whatever police contract. That's what they're paying when they come to pick it up. There's no negotiating. There's no her abandoning it on their lot. No, because now I'm taking it in court. I did what I was supposed to do with my work.
Yes.
So when you use the 30 days.
Maybe I said that really confusing. If they come and pay your bill, and including all storage within 30 days, then they can take it and leave. But I mean, it would practically be the same. The statute is probably not written the best, lawyers. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so let me well, if this works. Let me talk you through that process because there's no guarantee you're going to get paid, right? Sometimes you're just not, right? But you don't want a tractor trailer sitting on your lot till kingdom come. So sometimes part of this process is you file it, you get rid of it. Either you do a private sale and auction, or in Virginia, if it's over $25,000, so basically all tractor trailers, we file a petition. They never respond. You get a default judgment, and you get it off your lot. So, and that process costs a few $1,000s of like my time to go through the court process and get it. But sometimes you have to cut it off. But that is where the MCS 90 endorsement comes in. So let's say, tractor trailer company never responds. It's one of these single power unit companies out of the middle of nowhere, Texas. They've run off into the wind. No one can find them. They have Trisura or OIDA, and they won't pay and they won't respond. And we file, and you get rid of the tractor trailer off your lot. But they owe you $80,000 plus now we've probably racked up at least $40,000 in storage. If you get a default judgment in a court, which is where you sue them in court to get rid of the vehicle and for them to pay you, and they don't show up, and the court gives you a judgment, the law requires all insurance policies to have an MCS 90 endorsement, which means that if you get a judgment against the motor carrier, and you go to the insurance company and you send them a copy of the default judgment, they still have to pay you. And we have had extraordinary success with this. It's not like a rubber stamp, like, oh, you got this bill, here's a check. They'll still investigate it. They still have the right to challenge. So again, back to the billing, you still want to be, everything. We want all of our ducks to be in a row because they could still say, you charged, way exorbitant price for this, and we want to challenge it in court. We want to challenge your judgment in court. So they could still do that, but they have to pay you. Right, minus any credits that you've gotten from selling it, or that's the insurance company. Yeah. So we had this is something new we've been trying, and it's been great. So we have a client in Roanoke. We had a $74,000 judgment against the motor carrier, and we've had it sitting there for a while, and we were like, let's just see what happens. Wrote a letter to the insurance company, got a check 2 weeks later for the full amount. They just paid it. We have another one going on right now where we have, an $84,000 judgment against a company out of Texas. Cannot get them to pay. They had a lawyer. They stopped responding to their own lawyer. Could not track them down. Sent a letter. So we decided, and this has been over a year since we got the judgment. So we decided to send them a letter. Within a week, Liberty Mutual had an adjuster assigned. They're investigating it, and we expect to be paid quickly. So this is how you're going to get paid on the ones who run away. This is how you're going to get paid on the ones who run away, is the MCS 90. It's because the insurance companies are required by law to pay the bill if you get a judgment. So this is when you've done your 260, you've gotten back your 161, you've done your 262, and then we file a petition. They never come, right? And so we file a petition in the court. We're getting ready to do our first one in North Carolina next week for another company, where we're getting ready to file our first lawsuit in North Carolina under this process. And they'll have 30 days to respond. In North Carolina, it's 21 in Virginia. And when they don't respond, we'll get that judgment, and then we'll send their insurance companies this letter. Yeah, great. So this is your insurance on insurance. It's still not foolproof, right? I can't promise you that it's a guarantee or a foolproof, but it's pretty darn close. If you have to go to litigation and they do respond, and you have to take it to trial, which has happened to us once out of hundreds of cases that we had to go all the way to trial. In both Virginia now, because we were able to get a bill passed in Virginia, and there's a statute in North Carolina, you can get your attorney's fees for having to collect on your bill. So if you do sue a company and they hire a lawyer and they respond and they say, you know, we think your bill is unfair, whatever they're going to say, and we go through litigation, when we win, they have to pay your attorney's fees. So that's a good thing in both states. But only about 20% of cases even see a courthouse. The rest are going to settle in negotiations with the insurance. Approximately 80% of our cases settle in the negotiations phase. And so the vast majority of our cases that are $50,000 to $100,000 bills, we settle for $2,000 to $3,000 worth of attorney's fees. Because all we have to do is get all these companies on the phone, and we negotiate with them, we tell them, we explain to them what you do. And most of you have been doing this for a long time on your own, but I'm sure that you have noticed it's getting harder and harder to deal with these insurance companies. And so when you have that case where you just can't break the log jam, that's where I come in. Because you are a professional, you know what you're doing, you can handle most, if not all, of your bills that you have. It's the one that hits the log jam, and more seem to be hitting log jams, that we can help with. Because as soon as they see attorney letterhead, they're like, ugh, now we have to deal with this, right? And we've been able to be really successful in getting our clients paid. We shoot for at least 80% of the bill in negotiations because we want to get you a profit, right? And so we work with you and we negotiate the bill, and we don't settle until you say you're ready to settle, right? And we talk to you about the risks of litigation and all of that stuff that goes into it. But we get our clients between 80 and 100% of their bills, and they get paid, they get the tractor trailers gone, and their lots are clear, and they're getting paid faster, they're turning over AR faster, which helps with the business. So that's where most cases are going to end, is insurance negotiations. All of that is a lot easier if you bill with the detail and consistency, if you follow the DMV processes. In Virginia, it's a lot easier than all those forms. You just have to file it once, and then the DMV takes care of the rest. But if you follow those processes carefully and you bill consistently, you're going to get paid a lot easier and a lot faster. And then you may not even need me at all, which is great for you. If you don't have someone in your office who is handling that, there are third-party companies who handle that, or I recommend you get someone in your office to make sure they know the process. And I can make you a check sheet. All of my Virginia clients, I made them a check sheet of here's the timeline, here's what you do next. If you want a check sheet of what to do in North Carolina to file your 260, get your 161 back, file your 262, and we'll go through the process, I'll make you a check sheet. That's not that hard. We can do that, and we can send it out to everybody to help if you don't already have that process in place. So just make sure you have someone who's staying on top of this. Make sure you're filing your forms. Make sure you're keeping all your paperwork together. If you do that, that's 90% of the battle. That's 90% of the battle. Staying consistent, staying detailed, staying organized, keeping your paperwork in line. That's not the fun part of the business, but that's how you get paid to do the fun part of the business. So, any other questions? Yes, sir.
What you're saying is this is MCS 90. Can we file it without an attorney first?
Yeah, so we just send a letter to the insurance company.
Send a letter.
Yep, so when you look up on the Safer website, their insurance company, let's just say it's Liberty Mutual. If you've gotten a default, you'll have to have an attorney to get the default judgment because you have to do that in court. If you get
So when we go to the courthouse, that we get a default judgment then, don't we? When they order the vehicle over to us, isn't that?
Yeah, that's not a default judgment. Yeah, default. So, and I know a lot of this is like really jargon, so I apologize for being confusing. When once you get your paperwork back from the court, right? We still need, the next step we need to do is still file a lawsuit, and we're going to file it against the motor carrier, and we'll file for everything you could possibly sue for under the lien, under the there's a statute that requires them to pay, and then there's some other legal theories we can sue under. Then we get our default judgment, and then you do that. There has to be a default judgment, which means there has to be a lawsuit. So the only thing you need a lawyer for is the lawsuit and the default judgment. And then once you get that, you take a copy of that judgment order from the court. You can send a letter to the insurance company and say, "Dear insurance company, I got a default judgment against your insured so-and-so. It's attached. Please pay me." And then we see what they do. Yes, sir. Sure. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah, good question. So you're absolutely right, and it's the same in Virginia. Owners, or in the case of if it's like a total loss, the insurance company is not allowed to abandon the vehicle in your lot. They can't just say, "Screw you, see you later." They have to pay you, or pay you to get rid of it. If it's like a total loss vehicle where the insurance company, is going to have the salvage title, right, and the owner has nothing to do with it anymore. If the insurance company refuses to pick it up, then yeah, I usually give a nasty phone call. Beth is always like, "Alicia, this insurance company," right? Just not a nasty phone call. I'm pretty nice. Phone call, letter, "You've got to come get this," and then usually they come get it. Or if not, you can sue the insurance company, but they have to come get it. I can look. I don't know what it is in North Carolina. Top of my head. The insurance company told the owner that. Well, and that's where which is not true, right? The insurance company is responsible. The at-fault insurance company is still, they're responsible to their client for the bill. This is some of the tricky part, right? Your relationship is with the customer directly. Your relationship is not with the insurance company. Your relationship is with the customer. The customer has a contract with their insurance company. Beth and I just dealt with one similar to this, where the insurance company said, "We're not going to pay," right? I can't sue the insurance company for not honoring their contract with their customer because I'm not part of that contract, right? So the insurance company has a contract with their customer. That's over here. You have a contract with the customer. The customer has to pay you. If their insurance company denies them, there's nothing you can do to the insurance company about that unless the insurance company is acting in bad, well, not in North Carolina. You can't sue an insurance company for bad faith, actually. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. With the lady from the Department of Insurance. Yeah. What he's, yeah. Yeah. So, well, there's a statute. I don't know what the number is off the top of my head in North Carolina, but there's a statute that says you can't abandon, like, it's illegal to abandon a vehicle. You can't just abandon a vehicle. if you're the owner or the insurance. Like if the insurance company has taken title or you're the owner. It's illegal to just abandon a vehicle. You have to get rid of it, pay for it. So when that happens, I mean, the best thing you can do is just like try to sweet talk the insurance company and the insured to get as much as you can get. And you may have to take a haircut and write it off, you know. But in those cases, and hopefully those are only, you know, light duty cases, and hopefully, I know it adds up. And I know I'm way over time.
5 minutes. Before
Okay.
the next class.
Perfect. All right. So, I mean, the best thing you can do in those kind of situations, because the owners probably don't have the money to pay, is to try to work with them and negotiate, even if you have to cut your bill, just to get as much as you can and cut your losses. It's an unfortunate situation. It's something that certainly on a policy level should be dealt with the Bureau of Insurance so that that kind of thing can't happen, right? And that's where like my legislative team comes into play as we work with lobbyists to get bills passed to change things like that. So when you have problems like that, and I'm going to write this down and take it back with me, because we've had this problem in Virginia some recently too. That's a problem. Yeah. And so that's a problem that we need to address at like a bill, statute, policy level. But right now, the best thing you can do is just try to work with them to get as much as you can and cut your losses, which is not the best, but better than nothing. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time, and I really appreciate you coming.
big thanks to everybody that come out, all the vendors, everybody that brought trucks. Can't wait to see what next year is going to be like. And big thanks to everybody that helped put this show on. Everybody be careful. Remember, move over. It's the law. Thanks for watching.